ever while you can. For example, save 50% on our Giza Dream bed sheets as low as $29.98. And for the first time ever on TV, MyPillow mattresses and MyPillow mattress toppers as low as $99.98. And you save 50% on our Lux Pure 6-piece towel sets. Regular $69.98, now only $39.98. And our best-selling standard MyPillows, regular $49.98, on sale for $17.98. Wait on it, mega sale, only $14.98. So go to MyPillow.com or call the number on your screen. Use this promo code to take advantage of our second annual mega sale. But wait, there's more.
You're watching News 25. Local coverage you can count on. News 25 is brought to you by J.K. Nelson Law, voted Best of Las Vegas. Give them a call, 702-727-9900.
Thank you for joining us here on News 25 and Ace Country Radio and streaming at KPVM.TV and now on Roku devices on this Friday, February 27th, 2026. Good evening. I'm Chris Palermo. Here's what's happening in today's Daily Arrest Report. Deputies discovered methamphetamine on a man and learned he had an active warrant. Nye County Sheriff's Office has been very busy lately. On February 25th at approximately 3:27 p.m., deputies were patrolling near Charleston Park and Murphy Street when they observed a man riding a red moped southbound on Murphy. The rider was identified as Calvin Henry, whom the deputy recognized from prior law enforcement contacts. Dispatch confirmed Henry had an active warrant out of the agency. Upon further investigation, deputies also observed the moped was unregistered. After activating emergency lights and sirens, the deputy conducted a stop. Henry pulled to the right side of the roadway and was taken into custody without incident on the outstanding warrant. During a search prior to arrest, deputies located 2 clear bags in Henry's left front pocket containing a crystal-like substance believed to be methamphetamine. The substance was later field tested using a NIK test kit and returned a presumptive positive result for methamphetamine. Authorities say the suspected methamphetamine weighed approximately 42.53 grams. Henry was charged with 1 charge of failure to appear for a misdemeanor crime and 1 charge of possession of a controlled substance. The investigation remains ongoing. More news now on Thursday, February 26th. Nye County District Attorney Brian Coonsey was at Artesian Cellars for a campaign meet and greet. It was a chance for voters to help decide if they would lean his way in the upcoming election for that office, and Samantha Roberts reports.
Brian Coonsey held a meet and greet on February 26th at 6 p.m. at Artesian Cellars as he campaigns for re-election as Nye County District Attorney. During the event, Coonsey fielded questions from members of the public addressing a range of topics related to public safety, prosecution priorities, and the future of the District Attorney's office.
The reality is, really what I want to say is that I think I have absolutely the best job on the face of the earth. Because my job is to try to fix problems, find solutions, and make this a better community. And my team has to do that every single day. And we leave every day knowing what we made a big difference. And again, this is most of my team sitting right over here. And again, I just think we unfortunately do see the ugly underbelly of our society, sadly, and it actually can be kind of a depressing job with what you have to deal with. But I think we have a team that we probably a little chaotic. Is that fair? And so we always have to try to deal with what we have to deal with in this office. But again, it's great, and I really appreciate being able to serve you.
So what is your plan for your next term? You got anything you would change?
Actually, I don't know that there necessarily is a change, and a lot of our change actually comes kind of as things happen. You always have to change in this business because every day is never the same day. And I think that's kind of the beauty of what we do, because every day is a different day. So you really have to adapt and change. But as far as what we're doing, and I'm proud of what we've done from the standpoint of, it's fascinating statistic, and everybody's kind of like, oh, what is it? But if you look at the stats, the crime rate in Nye County has actually dropped each of the last 3 years, right? That's because law enforcement is working together and getting things done. That's right. And the most fascinating thing when I look at the numbers is, well, even though the crime rate has dropped the last 3 years, the number of prosecutions we have done is actually 250 more than the last administration. So we're doing a lot more cases, and a lot of that was cleaning up a huge backlog of cases. But that's what my team has done, is really dug in there and got these cases moving.
News 25 had the opportunity to speak with Coonsey one-on-one following the event about his campaign and the issues raised by attendees.
You're running for a DA again. Tell the people, why are you running again?
Well, because mainly I believe I have the best job in the world, and we've done a lot in the last 4 years, basically 3.5 years, but I really would like to just finish out with one more term and get everything where I really want it to be, and leave the county a better place than when I started here.
And what are some goals that you have in mind for the future?
Well, the goals is really just are really kind of dictated by the work we do, and we've actually taken on a whole lot of new responsibilities. So one of the things we've done is I've actually developed a litigation team where we're actually doing a lot of the civil litigation without going to outside attorneys, because the county went with basically they have no insurance carrier. They went self-insured. And so, I now have a team where we're spending a lot of internal hours that aren't going to outside attorneys, which is saving the county, a few $100,000 a year in attorney's fees, because I have that type of talent in my office that we're able to actually do the civil litigation when the county's getting sued without sending it out to outside attorneys.
And tell us, what happened to the arrest photos?
Yeah, the arrest photos are always interesting, and there's a lot of misinformation about this, because the reality of it is, it's not, the question is that I have to maintain that we're not polluting basically the jury pool when we have criminal cases. So it's a question of pre-trial publicity that can actually interfere with my ability to do a trial.
Sports Now with Mikey Ruhan. MGM in Las Vegas is hosting the MGM Slam and the U.S. Olympic women's hockey team. Not at the same time, though. That and more coming up.
Time now for your News 25 look at sports, and streaming at KPVM.TV and now on Roku devices. The Vegas Golden Knights are in Washington this evening, taking on the Capitals. That game is in progress. Bishop Gorman is known nationally for its football dominance, basically a football factory with homework, but this winter it was the school's hockey team making headlines. In just its third season, the Gaels became the first Nevada team to win the prestigious CCM tournament in Chicago. They followed that performance with a dominant state championship run, including an 11-0 win over Faith Lutheran. 11-0. At that point, the Zamboni was just doing victory lap. An elite group of men's professional tennis players will take the court at T-Mobile Arena this weekend and vie for a $1 million prize pool. That's the MGM Slam, presented by Capital One, this Sunday, March 1st. Flavor Flav secured VIP treatment for his She's Got Game weekend to celebrate all of the U.S. women Olympians taking place this summer in Las Vegas. The rapper, a public advocate of women's sports, who supported the USA bobsled and skeleton team at the 2026 Milan Cortina Winter Olympics, announced Thursday that he and MGM Resorts are teaming up to deliver hospitality, parties, and a parade during the event, which runs July 16th through the 19th. Yeah, boy! And that's your look at sports on News 25.
Thank you, Mikey. Well, we've got maybe a record-breaking weather forecast coming up. That and more local stories. You're watching News 25.
I'm Chris Marshall, owner and operator of Gunny's Air Conditioning and Plumbing, a proud Marine Corps combat veteran with roots running deep here in the Pahrump Valley. Family and community mean everything to me. My grandparents, uncles, aunts, and cousins all live here called Pahrump home. At Gunny's, we bring the discipline, integrity, dedication I learned in the Marine Corps to every job. Support local, choose Gunny's for reliable air conditioning and plumbing services that honor our town. Call us at 775-727-6800 or visit callgunnys.com. Gunny's, built on values, built for Pahrump.
We love you, Pahrump. Thank you for making the Auto Plaza #1 in Nye County. We are incredibly grateful for your support and proud to be serving our community now for 20 years. Whether you're looking to replace or service your vehicle, consider this. We offer dozens of new GM models in cars, trucks, and SUVs, plus hundreds of the highest quality pre-owned vehicles for sale in Southern Nevada. Our all-star service team is here to keep your vehicle running in tip-top shape. The factory-trained and ASE certified technicians here can work on most makes and models, and we carry the latest in diagnostic and preventative maintenance tools to get the job done. Visit PahrumpCars.com to check out our current selection of vehicles, schedule a service appointment, or even order factory accessories for your ride. Don't forget to stop by the Auto Plaza and get a free alignment check before you hit the open road, or visit PahrumpCars.com.
Hi, I'm attorney Jonathan Nelson of J.K. Nelson Law. We've been honored to be recognized by Best of Las Vegas and receive the Best Attorney in Pahrump for the past 4 years running. Awards are great, but helping clients get the money they deserve is why we're in business. After you've been injured in an auto accident, it's important not to listen to the insurance companies. Give us a call today, 775-727-9900. With offices in Pahrump, Southwest Vegas, and Summerlin, our team is here ready to fight for you for the money you're entitled to. So give us a call today.
1 in 4 Americans today are living with a disability. I'm one of them. I care deeply about creating a world we can all fully participate in, free from stigma, misperceptions, and barriers. And we've got a trusted ally on our side, an organization we can rely on, Easter Seals. Rooted in communities nationwide, Easter Seals helps empower millions of people, regardless of age or disability, through its life-changing services and powerful advocacy. Today and every day, Easter Seals is leading the way to full equity, inclusion, and access to healthcare, employment, and education for people with disabilities, families, and communities. That's my Easter Seals. Make it yours.
Learn more and get involved at easterseals.com.
You're watching News 25. Local coverage you can count on.
Welcome back to News 25. I'm Chris Palermo. We're looking ahead to the next free event organized by Patsy's Community Closet. We welcome Patsy herself into the KPVM-TV studio to tell us what to expect at the Bob Brood Community Center on March 28th. They provide more than just clothing to those in need. Chris Palermo, News 25, and we are thrilled again to have Patsy Brown from Patsy's Closet in the studio. Hello, Patsy.
Hello. Thank you for having me.
We have an event coming up. Before I forget, we'll just get it right out there. It's March 28th at the Bob Brood Community Center. It's a free event, and that's going to start at 2 p.m., ends at 4, again, right here in Pahrump. So, Patsy's Closet provides all kinds of things, too many for me to list. We're going to get to you. Tell us about that. We had a recent event here. Why don't you tell us the mission of what your organization is all about? Then we'll get on to the events and then the collaborations you have now.
So excited. So yes, we did recently have
Organization is
an event where we debuted our program, which is we're basically giving away completely free at no cost. Brand new clothes, gently used, hygiene products, electronics, household goods, furniture, you name it, wheelchairs, chairs, everything.
Where does this stuff come from?
So we get donations. We we have corporate sponsors and different types of contracts that they make donations of brand new items, as well as some lost and found with some of the hotels and casinos.
Wow, that's interesting. So if somebody doesn't claim anything for a while, it goes to you.
Correct. And we actually take those items. So one of our new community partners is Heroes Deserve Help. So we take all of the donated electronics, laptops, cell phones, they refurbish and then redistribute to veterans and members of veteran families. So pretty exciting.
Oh, wow. We're talking about Patsy Brown here from Patsy's Closet. Tell us, let's expand a bit on the partnership and the collaborations you have too.
So really excited. Our original first closet, we just had the items, school supplies, household goods, like I said, electronics that we passed out. Now we have basically wraparound services. So we've partnered with a lot of different companies that come in and offer different services. So like I mentioned before, the Heroes Deserve Help. We have ARP Nevada. I'm sure you're familiar with ARP. You know, they do a lot.
Look at me.
Right.
I love this girl.
You're so cute.
I thought we were friends.
We are friends. Stop. I'm right with you. Don't even. We've got Bikers Against Bullying that's coming out. We've got the Foster Care Chamber of Commerce, which is very dear to my heart. So one of the reasons we actually started the organization was to assist with the kids that were aging out of foster care.
Interesting.
There's that transitioning
kind
into
of bridge
adulting.
That gap right there.
Right, and there wasn't a lot of programming for that, especially when it came to clothing, financial literacy, workforce development and help. Because remember, the closet, you don't just come and shuffle through racks for clothing. We have stylists there to help assist you with whatever you're doing. So a job interview.
You're a real force, Patsy. Tell me, I can hear the passion. Why do you want to do this?
Because I love helping people. It's the best thing. But I have found a lot of barriers that people have are simple fixes, and they don't always have the information. So we're trying to make a one-stop shop.
And we're going to see you at the event, obviously, March 28th, right here, down here in Pahrump. The Bob Roode Community Center. And of course, we'll have this up on our Facebook page, and we're going to repeat.
If this is your wreck, you need a check. If this is your wreck, you definitely need a check. Hurt in a wreck, need a check? We're Lerner and Rowe. Make one call, that's all.
Lerner and Rowe is the way to go. Call 877-1500.
Stop! Don't drive to Las Vegas to buy your next vehicle. All the best deals are here at Saida Trudeau. We are your hometown dealer. We've been serving Southern Nevada for over 22 years. When you buy in Las Vegas, you pay higher fees and higher taxes. Plus, your tax dollars stay in Clark County. When you buy here, your tax dollars stay here for our roads and our schools. We are honest, upfront, and support our community. When you come to Saida Trudeau, you will be greeted by our highly trained staff who can answer any questions and help with your concerns. We can serve your needs in sales, automotive repair, auto body repair, RV, and automotive finance. We can help you with all your automotive needs. We carry most makes and models, and always remember, we don't just work here, we live here. This is our community where we raise our families and we care. Come to Saida Trudeau today. We are your original hometown dealer.
Have you thought of hanging your TV on the wall? Mr. Antenna has 10 years of experience hanging TVs from small to large TVs. Clean up the spaghetti wiring, create more space, and make your TV safer for the little ones. There are 2 mounting options, flat and articulating arm wall mounts. The favorite is the articulating arm for various viewing areas. Hiding your wires is also popular. Call today for your free quote or visit us at MrAntenna.com.
For every generation, It has started with the call to serve. Discovering the purpose and the belonging earned with the title. Learning to dig deep and push through adversity together. Defending our nation and its people. It is a life of great worth and reward. But Marines are never really finished serving. Their commitment comes full circle, visible in communities across our country. This is Semper Fidelis, always faithful, always Marine, marking a path for the next generation.
I was in a wreck. I need a check. Get Learner and Row.
Get your check. Get Learner and Row.
I was in a wreck. I need a check. Get Learner and Row.
Get smart. Get Learner and Row.
Learner and Row is the way to go. Call 877-1500.
You're watching News 25. Local coverage you can count on. News 25 is brought to you by Mountain West Lawyer, Injury Attorneys, 727-9500.
Welcome back to News 25. I'm Chris Palermo. Josh Osborne from Great Computer Deals is here again with another quick tutorial. It's the game show edition. So have your hand ready and on the buzzer.
Hey guys, Josh Osborne here with Pahrump Zone Great Computer Deals, and it's time for a very special edition of Quick Tutorial Game Show Edition. You guys ready? Here's how this works. We're going to give you guys a series of 5 questions. 1 question each video. And these questions are true or false. And all the questions that we're asking are discussing topics that we've covered in previous quick tutorials. So we're testing you guys. Don't let me down. You ready to play? Let's get going. True or false? And question number 1. Online scammers can take control over your computer at any time, which is why you need a good antivirus. True or false? The correct answer? It is false. The truth is, these scammers are not really good hackers. They're not Russian hackers like you see in the movies. They're usually people in foreign countries living in poverty that have been trained to have a silver tongue to convince you to help them steal money from you. So they do not have the ability to just hack into your computer and take control without your permission. They need your help, which is why they always want to do something when they talk to you on the phone or pop up on your computer screen. They want you to give them access to remote into the computer. Why? Because they can't do it on their own. So again, nothing wrong with having a good antivirus on your computer. You want that, but that's not the be-all, end-all. In most cases, you need to have good old common sense. Anyway, that is question number 1. Hope you got it right. We'll catch you guys on the next quick tutorial, Game Show Edition.
News 25 Weather Cam is brought to you by Lerner and Rowe Injury Attorney's Office in Pahrump. In a wreck, need a check? Call 702-877-1500.
That's the Lerner and Rowe Weather Cam, and we're looking outside of the KPVM-TV studios here in Pahrump and Mount Charleston. And, well, it's just about official. They said that Las Vegas has had the warmest winter on record. Will we break some more records? The forecast is coming up.
Love isn't just roses and chocolates. It's staying connected to the moments that matter. From work to play, from family to friends. This February, love your connection with Valley Communications. Valley Communications, local, affordable, reliable.
Revitalize and beautify your home. It's time to get those carpets, tiles, and upholstery looking good again. Call Todd's Carpet and Tile Cleaning and impress your guests with your home looking its best. They specialize in carpets, upholstery, tile, grout, draperies, area rugs, and carpet repairs. They even clean your garage and driveway. Call a local company with a reputation you know and trust. Todd's Carpet and Tile Cleaning, 702-595-0488.
Ace Country Radio. Reach a larger audience all the time, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, as far north as Fernley in Fallon, Nevada. Call 775-727-9400.
Weather is sponsored by the Nevada Dairy Farmers and the Dairy Council of Nevada, sharing the love of all things dairy. Celebrate the best moments with milk. Milk the moment. And the weather is also brought to you by the Ponderosa Dairy, Nevada's largest dairy, fresh from our farm to your table.
Welcome back to News 25. It's Friday night, Chris Palermo, and we've got your weekend weather forecast from the anchor desk here. Fernley hit 67 today, Fallon 69, Carson City 66. They are going down to 43. Tonopah 64. Goldfield is mining 66 degrees. Beatty, oh my goodness, 1 degree from 80. You didn't make it. Hermosa is 82 today. And Las Vegas 82, 60 for a low. Tonight, if you're out there traveling up and down the strip, Death Valley 91, 64 tonight. That's no surprise over there. Currently 77 degrees. Mikey and I were outside a little while ago. It feels a little warmer than that, to tell you the truth. Your sun rose at 6:16 a.m. this morning. Humidity is at 24%. And you've got the wind direction, northwesterly winds, 7 miles an hour. 81 was the high. I guess we dropped a few degrees, but like I said, right now, 77. We're doing pretty good. Your sun is setting, in a few minutes, maybe at 5:37 p.m. Your humidity is raising up a little bit there, 47%. Tonight, those winds will taper off 5 miles an hour out of the east-northeasterly direction. Low, really mild low temperature, 55 degrees. Your forecast is going to look a little something like this. Tomorrow, stunning, 82, some clouds popping in. All right, here it is, Sunday, 80. Now, they're saying, maybe in Las Vegas, a 90-degree temperature and some records could be broken on Sunday. Monday and Tuesday, weather twins, sunny. Like I said, Wednesday, 73. Thursday, 64. We're coming back down to earth a little bit later next week, Friday, 66. Look at those low temperatures. Mid-50s, high 40s. That's pretty good. So your weather for tomorrow, Saturday, February 28th, is absolutely beautiful. Join Mikey Ruhan and myself in the parking lot at the Pahrump Nugget. We host a weekday midday show, Southern Nevada now. We are having a special show tomorrow, Saturday, 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. Mikey and I will be there. We are going to be part of the Backyard Butchers Show. One of the deals they're having are the ribeyes. So come down. We'll be playing some great music. Mikey and I will be live on the radio on Ace Country 103.1. That'll just about do it for all of us here tonight. News 25. Make it a great weekend. Maybe we'll see you tomorrow.
Imagine a disease that affects more than 10 million Americans, more than AIDS, Parkinson's, ALS, MS, and muscular dystrophy combined. Yet few know its name. Some years ago, my mom was diagnosed